Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Keikami, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the post-Heavensward expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. We have currently saved, Estinien, so we have defeated Nidhogg, if you're familiar with the story, and, I think we have a little bit of a welcome home kind of thing here going on in Ishgard. So that's kind of where we're at. And let's see. Yep. Looks like we need to head right on down here. Our focus today is going to be on the story. So nothing too crazy. So we're going to continue playing through here. So Alphino. Yeah, the heroes of the hour. So hopefully Estinien is okay. He is currently with the healers, and our hopes, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay, right? So, let's talk to Alphino. Let's see what we get. So, Alphino seems distracted. Uh-oh. He shouldn't be distracted. Oh, did he have something he wanted to tell us? I can't remember. I don't think so. Let's accept. Alright. Your battle with Nidhogg's Shade will beget many an epic ballad, Keikami, and rightly so. It was, without a doubt, one of your most epochal victories, though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. You have no idea. And not only for your own sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes would still be fused to Estinien's mail. Yet, even with Nidhogg gone, I cannot help but wonder how much of our friend remains. True. Let's turn this down. Let us pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. Yes, let's go find out. Let's see if he made it. And did it, completely mess with his brain? Is he okay? Hopefully he'll be okay. We're hoping nothing bad has happened. His spirit is still intact. And yeah. So we are going... No, we're not going to the bar. We're not going to the Forgotten Night. We're going here. Yes. Lucia. Let's see. What does he say? Yeah. Okay. Nothing new. Keikami, Master Alphino, my honored friends. As if winning Razvelsner to our case were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Keikami and Estinien. One triumphed over Nidhogg's Shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. And speaking of Estinien, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told he has yet to regain consciousness. All right. But as you know, Estinien's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, you would do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. Awesome. But surely... No. Sir Amric is never long from Estinien's bedside. Oh my goodness. And will send word of movement if there are any developments. Oh my goodness, we really read that wrong. Let's try this again. Sir Amric is never long from Estinien's bedside and will send word the moment there are any developments. Now, if I have satisfied your concerns, I believe Lord Edmont and his sons are most eager to celebrate your return. No more banquets. We don't want banquets. Very well, First Commander. Come, Keikami. 'Twould seem that we are awaited at Fortaunt Manor. I guess so. I love this mask on this Viera here. Here, we gotta look. I mean, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. How would it look on us? Try on. What is it? The Dragon Lancers must sail. Ooh. And? No. Does it go up? No, it goes sideways. Okay. Alright. I think we may have that mask. Anyways, let us head off. Does she say anything else? Pray, call upon Lord Edmund. I gather Fortemps Manor holds its breath for your return. I'm sure they do. Alright. Let's go see our friends at the manor. I'm excited. We're kind of wrapping up this whole dragon war thing, which is really good. So let's go to the last vigil. Let's go to the manor. Let's get a drink first. Then we'll head to the manor. Alright. Yes. I would love to go inside. Thank you. Let's see what we got. Oh, cutscene. Hello, we're home.
The heroes of the hour return.
Yes.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you.
Cheers, hear, hear.
And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
Awesome!
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
Aww.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
Aw, thank you.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord. But I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
It's really worried about Estinien.
Our master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Okay. All right. Shall we see what else they have to say? Let's see. Will not begrudge you time spent at a comrade. Okay, that's nice. Without the guiding hand of yours truly, House Holinarte's famous dragon killers wouldn't have killed half so many dragons just now. I shall be sure to tell my lady next when next we meet. Oh, that may not be a good thing to do. That's not how you win her heart. At long last, Nidhogg is gone. No true son of Ishgard could wish for more. Yet scores of my brother knights fell in the battle, and I find my joy tempered by their loss. I feel ya. If my lord's irrepressible optimism were ever to fix upon something about which he had cause to be optimistic, I dare not think what he might achieve. True, he is like the epitome of optimism, right? I love it. Well, minus that one time, right? But I do. I do. The optimism is a great breath of fresh air. I do love that. All right, where are we headed? Back to the Foundation? To the Forgotten Knight? Yes. Ooh, it's red. Is there a battle? What's going to happen? Inquire after Alphino at the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. Okay. Hello? This isn't just a plain old... Huh. Can we talk to Sir Emmerich right here? What does Lucy have to say? Estinien is resting in our infirmary. The sick beds are our front line now. Oh, and the battle to save the wounded continues unabated. Alright, let's see what Sir Emmerich has to say. Keikami, my friend, what can I do for the savior of Ishgard? You seek Master Alphino? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago. When he begged to sit at Estinien's side, I could not well refuse him. Though he would sooner faint than admit it, the boy must be exhausted by Rasvelsner's trial and all that followed, right? Estinien is blessed to have such devoted comrades. Oh, question marks. And we get an orchestration. Oh, wind up Emmerich. An alpine coat. Is this a... Ooh. This is a glam. Oh, I like it. I kind of like the coat. We could probably change all the colors on that. That's actually really cool. Alright. Litany of Peace. He appears lost in nostalgia. My own friendship with Estinien began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Estinien barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit, and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. Oh. And so I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense and solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind, revenge for the death of his parents and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphino he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle childlings of Estinien, Alphino is fond of the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Estinien's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly... Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Uh-oh. What's going on? Is he... Tell them I'm on my way. But we were just having a conversation. Okay. Quickly, Keikami, we must go to him. Right? Upon proceeding to the infirmary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're going to get a whole bunch of cutscenes. Are we ready to proceed to the infirmary? Let's do it. This could be scary. Oh no. He's got white hair.
Estinien!
Watch his eyes open. Oh, there we go.
Cease your mewling, boy.
Yes.
Grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinien. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead. Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvogr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. 'Tis an honor to share the mantle of Azure Dragoon with one such as you. I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me? There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness.
Oh. Uh-oh.
The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon. My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
Goes for you too, Alphino. Come on.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state.
Ooh.
'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic.
All right.
The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident.
Oh, good.
His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords.
Yeah, I figured he wasn't going to go anywhere.
Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir.
Are we going to have another Ul'dah on our hands? Or not.
Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace. The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age.
Aww.
Thus were the notes of the dragon song rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
From the memoirs of Count Edmond Philippe Fortemps, Heavensward. No. Alright, and now we're at the pillars. Okay. I was like, what is this quest? But, okay. Almeric. Litany of Peace. Ah, how awesome. How awesome is that? I was gazing out at the sea of clouds in an all too rare moment of idleness, when I chanced to behold a certain hero winding her way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Keikami. Oh, it's our home now. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes in some small measure the way you must feel when your improbable feats of heroism are rewarded with still more impossible challenges. Kind of. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters, and I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that I once sought to tear down? And what strange jest is this that places me at its pinnacle? An archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords. But these questions are for me to answer. True. It is not in man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience, and it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we must now follow, even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon. So must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay this groundwork, but for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitescape that Estinien has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. True. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Sounds good. Thank you, Keikami, and please convey my warmest regards to Master Alphino. Oh, okay. Where's that drink? Nah, it's all good. All good. Speak with Alphina at Fortaunt Manor. Okay. Oh, he welcomed us on the... I got it. I know where we're at. Ah. This all looks different. Wait. Is all this back together now? Or am I just in a weird spot? Fortaunt Manor. Yeah. Sheer curiosity. Let's go to the Aetheryte. I gotta see this. I do have to see this. Let's go to the Aetheryte Plaza. No. I guess it's still... Yeah, it's still being rebuilt. Okay. I thought maybe the whole city had changed. But I guess not. I guess not. Alright. Let's go to the Fortaunt Manor. I had to check, right? To, the last vigil. Let's see. Welcome, Mistress Hart. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes. What do we got? Hey, Tatru. Hey, Mr. Alphino. You saved the day again, Keikami. Not that I ever doubted you would. You spoke with Sir Emmerich. I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with a detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know of none better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in a new dawn in the shadow of inscrutable Asian machinations and a seemingly endless procession of primals. But we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. All right, we get all the good stuff here. I'm so excited. In the wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing in Ishgard. Oh. Okay. That's kind of cool. Uh-oh. Hori! Is that our buddy Hori? What are you doing over here, bud? I think that's Hori. Ooh, maybe not with that look. Uh-oh. Ominous, huh? And we got the 12's wood. Oh no. Thank you, Blanherds. Nay, you need not remain here. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. Oh no. Not this guy. All is proceeding as expected then. I guess. Aye. There is naught to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Is that Thancred? Yeah. Oh. Is that Alisaie? Get him, Thancred. This way. It is. I saw the red. Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part, and we will play ours. Uh-oh. And thus did grey mists give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices joined in song. But beneath shrouded boughs, beyond the scope of light, shadows stirs. The holy sea of Ishgard, the pillars. For the horde! Oh, floor the horde. Oh, how funny. How funny is that? So we got a knight. Let's use our orchestration roll. Let's grab our minion, our brand new minion. I'm gonna put our coat over here so I don't accidentally get rid of it, since all of our stuff tends to go over there. And we ready? Let's do it. Ooh. A heavenly eggnog, some scrambled eggs, and spaghetti carbonara. I am going to be right back, and then we'll get this started. Alrighty, let's talk to the House Portant Knight. Mistress Hart, you are come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personages was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you had been present to receive it, but in any event, Sir Emeric de Borel, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and Viscount of House Borel. My goodness, this sounds like a Game of Thrones title. Cordially invites Mistress Hart to dine with him at his estate. Sure. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date. He didn't. When the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalized. Is this that drink he was talking about? We don't go to banquets. We got to remember, we don't go to banquets. Because bad things happen at banquets. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure, but with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? I guess? To be honest, I'd rather not. I kind of want to say that, but, yeah, we do have to accept it. No, we're going to be honest. We're going to say that. No, I'd rather not. You would rather not? Well, that's a great shame. The messenger went out of his way to express how very much his lord was looking forward to the occasion. Oh no. Forgive me, but might I trouble you to reconsider, if only as a courtesy to your friend, Sir Emeric? At the very least, 'twill be an opportunity to sample the finest Ishgardian cuisine. Should you choose to heed my counsel, a man of House Borel will be waiting for you near the astrologium. Well, I guess we're going. I said no for a reason. We've been poisoned. We were accused of regicide. I don't know if I want to go to another banquet, you guys. Us and banquets don't really have a good track record at the moment. This isn't going to be good. Alright, where are we going? The astrologium. Alright. Let's see what we got. I think we're running. Only his sire's true name. Okay. House Borel Steward. Alright, let's do it. Greetings and well met, Mistress Hart. I have the honor and the privilege to serve as head steward of House Borel, though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on one hand. Oh. Ahem. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expense. I dare say a woman of action such as yourself enjoys nary a moment's respite. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now, I am sure. But for this day, we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity. All right. Here we go. I'm still skeptical about banquets. Oh, okay. We're just sitting and chilling. I like it.
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the horn.
I want to hear the rest of this conversation.
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
Duh. Yeah.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Why not join me on the next one? Yes! It wasn't all sunshine and lemon cakes, but why not join me on the next one? Perhaps you should. Right? Yes!
Well, truth be told, when I think back on the sweeping vistas of the churning mists, I do feel some slight pangs of wanderlust.
Haha. I know you
Alas,
can't.
much as I would like to accept your invitation, I fear my present duties with the House of Lords demand my undivided attention. Someday, perhaps.
Someday. No.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning, for it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead?
You guys can do it.
The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all. And it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The lords and commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
Careful.
May I ask a personal question?
Sure.
Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Tough choice.
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
Oh?
News from House Fulton.
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
Okay.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
Okay.
For every ending marks a new beginning.
This is a new voice.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did she. Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
Ooh. All right, let's see who it is. Yes, let's go inside. Who is it?
Yes.
Is that...
Alisaie, Alphinaud's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly.
Uh-oh.
I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alisaie took an arrow to the shoulder.
Uh-oh.
It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood.
Oh no.
We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled chirurgeons. Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Okay.
Alphino, is the Warrior of Light... is she with you? Don't go, there is something I must say. The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan.
Huh?
They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
All right.
I shall inform the others at once.
Thank you, Tataru.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. All right, Alphino, we got a job to do. I don't know if you're ready to do this, though. Surely they won't let her... Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitescape and his... Shoot, they said this word. It's like Chirungans? I don't know. Did they not bring Estinien back from the very brink of death? True. I am uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days. Oh. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we have yet the power to influence? Let's do it. No. Yes. Let's get some, whatever that is. Let's do this. Revenge for Alisaie. Oh. The grounded orchestration roll, Shadows of the First. There's no rest for the righteous. Let's do this. So, the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. Then, when we first encountered them in Lothas Nath, when they were confronting Ravana, gods, has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Alphino? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this, a primal summoning cannot be ignored. That's true. Alisaie risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Keikami, will you accompany me to Zephnal and help me stop the Ixal's ritual. Yeah, we will. Count on us. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastman's intrusions into Korthan lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphino. The mountains of Zephanol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Amric, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all, and Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. No, experience tells me that the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it'd be wiser to cross into Zephanol by way of the mountain pass east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Zephanol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Ixal. Okay. We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmund. In the event Mistress Alisaie regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over and keep you safe. Thank you. Then let us be off. We can procure additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. All right. Here we go. For Alisaie. Let's see. Yep. I shall send word to the acting commander at Camp Dragonhead of your imminent arrival. Who knows? This may even spur me to nominate a permanent replacement. I have put off the task for far too long. Okay. Silhouette? Who's Silhouette? Mistress Hart, Silhouette. My name is Silhouette. Aww, she's cute. I'm sorry, I've just begun working here and I'm not... You're rather famous, you see, and pray excuse me. Aww. Cute. Alright. Let us go to Camp Dragonhead. Let's see what we get. Alright, Camp Dragonhead. So, this is a little confusing. I'm trying to figure this out. If the Warriors of Darkness are trying to stop... trying to stop the primals, right? Killing them doesn't really stop... It just kind of... Well... stops them for a while, right? Till they get more crystals and they resummon it again, right? It's kind of like a bad cycle that's going over and over and over again, right? How is the Warriors of Darkness how do they think they're going to permanently stop this this basically cycle of happening? And furthermore, wasn't it the followers of the Dark Crystal, I think it's Zodiark, who gave them the knowledge on how to do this to begin with? Why would they want it stopped? Or are they looking to gather fear? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Sorry for my ponderings here. Let's talk to Alphino. Sheer curiosity. Have you everything you require then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Natalan and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Yep. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I have been informed that House Fortomp knights have already dispatched them. The enemy's gates lie open, but we need but walk through. Okay. Let's eat our scrambled eggs. Eggs. Scrambled eggs. and let us head on over. Did they actually dispatch all of these guys? No, they're right there. Pish posh. Good news is we can just come wandering right on in. They ain't gonna bother us. Oh, and we are going the wrong way. We gotta go over here. Alright, we got the fear callers. We got our knights, Earnest, Doughty, Steadfast. Alright, and Alphino. Mistress Hart, Master Alphino, as you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the First Mountain. Simply put, they are up to something, and we don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zephytal, and aid you as you see fit. All right. The enemy will be thick on the ground. Upon arriving, let us advance with care as we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, we should only have to contend with the Ixal, but if they are not, we may be forced to do battle with the warriors of darkness. All right. Zephytal, now accessible. Are we ready? Can we... Yes, we can do it with NPCs. Let's do this. We got our knights. We got our banneret and Alphino. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. We haven't fought this whole episode. Ooh. It's kind of pretty. Is that an Ixal with feathers? Oh, it might be, actually. Alright, we're ready? Let's do this, guys. Look at the rope. Ooh. What the hell? Oh man, they're dropping rocks on us. They are dropping rocks on us. Holy crap. Don't stand there. You get a rock on you. You're aiming for me. Hey, stop that. Okay. Run. Chasm Harpia. Guys, don't stand there. There you go. Good.
Away with you!
There we go. Okay. Good job, you guys. Good job. We'll be a good leader. We'll wait for you. Falling rocks into active danger. Let us proceed with caution. That's what the knights are saying. I'm like, I don't blame you.
Away with you!
There we go. Should be relatively simple. There we go. Ooh. Lots of rocks. All right. I like this music though. Fuck you there.
Release!
Oh, and this one. Come on. There we go. I actually really do like this music. This is good music. Rocks. It's actually kind of a cool little area too. Just kind of looking around. It's over. We're crushed. We can't lower our guard even in battle. No, no you cannot. Oops. Oh well. I think we're getting a good group. They should all be dropping here soon. There it goes. I gotta get quicker on selecting, I've noticed. Nothing down there. Okay, we are going up this way. First boss. Nuzal Huelak. Is this the guy dropping balloons on us? It's a balloon on his back. Be on your guard from attacks from above. Fly from this sacred place, featherless ones will. Let's do this. Oh, he's gonna lift off. Loading turrets! No! Get the turret! Get the turret! There we go. Oh, we're going up. I guess we're going over here. Woo!
I have my pride.
Probably need to get this air stone. Ooh, let's not stay in there though. I like it. Wind blast, help no run, not there. Ooh, a long burst. Oh gosh, let's hope not. Let's get another song for everyone. Did we get him? We got him. Fly free we will. His tactics were unique, to say the least. That's what Alphino said. I would kind of agree. I like these treasure coffers. Speaking of which. Ooh, a ring of aiming. I wish it was something better. Alright, here we go. We got a Prothon. Oh. He's running. I feel like we need to go catch him. I'm a little worried about that. The alarm has been sound. They fortified the very cave. An impressive feat, I must allow.
Away with you!
Right? Why are we facing this way? Let's face this way. There we go. Okay. get the Gubu. I'll put some dots on these guys here first, I think. Alright, now let's see this. There we go. Now we'll get the Gooby. There we go. Okay. It's kind of cool though. I like the look of the Ixal hut here. I wish the rest of it all kind of looked like this. This is kind of neat. Strong beat and fate caller. Oh gosh, we got a few of them. Okay. All right. There we go. We got rid of one. They even have mechanized lifts. I know. I'm actually kind of fascinated by this too. Do we go right, left, straight? There's a treasure coffer. Let's go to the treasure. Yeah. I'm actually kind of impressed by all of this. We're probably going to have to take care of these guys. And we got the imposing gate. They're highly organized. For a beach tribe, they are quite smart. I view them almost like a whole other race society in its own, right? And I feel like as Eorzeans should probably, I don't know, they're like their own city-states. Need to be more accepting. Let them in. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, let's get our treasure coffer, because you know we need treasure. What did we get? Another ring. Man. I kind of want to look through all these. A lift lever. Ooh, a bone key. We're going to need a key for the gate. Let's grab this. Yeah, I had to look. I'm sorry. Habit. Let's open the door. Let's get the other treasure coffer. And we got a choker of casting. Hello, guys. You doing this? Let's do this. Hello? Alright. I don't know if they're coming or not. Bye. I hope they're coming. Oh, they're good. They did make it. Like, I hope they're coming. Yeah, I like this waterfall too. Kind of climbing up this whole thing. This is neat. This is really neat. Oh, they got little piggies. Wow, they're even breeding for food. That's actually really impressive. I mean, I guess they need to, but let's do it. Come on. There it goes. Woo, we're going this way. Go, go Booze. There wasn't a key there, was there? No. Okay. Make sure there wasn't anything that we needed to pick up. Our luck would be almost like the chains in... What is it? Not Halatali. Yeah, I think it is the chains in Halatali, where you gotta make sure you hit them all. Alright, let's do it. Doti. Ooh, look, he's got the cool... The knight of our camp have just the defense. Oh, the knights of our camp. Okay. Does she mean to rouse the knights with that fan? Oh, let's hope not. Let's do this. On low. We don't need that. We need this. Ooh, let's go here. Make sure there's nothing behind us. There we go. Let's throw some more of that. Let's see, that's direct hit rate, and yeah. Let's move this over here. Woo! Let's not be in that. Noted. That is not pretty. There is, bad things. Swift feather. Okay, now at least we get knocked off. We're going this way. Let's get some of this. And... Storm time. Oh no. There's the, tornadoes. We knew there'd be a tornado involved, right? There's always tornadoes. Okay, we're right here by the thing. Yes. At least we were smart and looked.
Away with you!
Okay. Oh, crap. That's okay, that's okay. That wasn't too bad. There we go. There we go. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Let's see. One with the wind we become. Her attacks were a veritable storm. I dare say she was one of the Galeborn. The Galeborn. Okay. Let's head through. Yeah, that okay. Makes sense. The first mountain. Let's eliminate the impeding enemies. See if we can say the word enemies right. Oi. Oi. I know we could do speed, but... Oh, look at this. Mountain is kind of cool, though. Alright. Let's do this. Oh no, let's get rid of this one here. No fog color. Oh no you don't. No magic for you. Not allowed. There we go. There we go. Nothing on that side, nothing on that side. We got treasure coffers and a tailwind relic. Alright, let's get the treasure. We got another thing of casting. And the relic. Airstone is required to proceed. Oh. We gotta pick up the airstone. Alright, let's grab this. We obtained the airstone. Guys, we're ready. Let's use the relic. Oh, I love this. Do we get to ride on that? Oh, I thought we were gonna hang on to it like a, oh gosh. Like a zeppelin? Zipline. That's what I'm thinking of. Zeppelin. Zipline. I thought we were gonna zipline across. Oh my gosh. Look, we got the little things going. Great, we got more. Let's do this. We're gonna get rid of the mage first. There we go. Now we can do the rest of these. Now we got them. Oh well. We tried. Woo! Get the treasure quick! Alright, we got our earrings. Are we bad? Oh man. Oh well. Alphino's got it, right? Let's get the air stone. Alphino, you got this, right? That's right on the relic here. I love this thing. Ah, it looks so cool. I love it, I love it. We are well and truly in the sky now. I can't be back on solid ground soon enough. The conversations are great. Another reason why I love playing with the NPCs. Ooh, let's not be there. Let's grab this. We'll grab this. Just in case.
Away with you! Away with you!
Haha. We have it? I think we got him. Yeah. Yeah, we've got it. Focus. Oh, here we go. Let's see. It's the XIV chieftain. Our beast tribe friends will be happy that we're taking care of this guy, right? Here's to hoping. Tozal. Wataddle. Wataddle. Alright. Well, I'm assuming all these little bird guys are gonna probably cause us some issues. They are getting closer. Woo! Getting closer. This'll sting. Yeah, I know. Intrude upon sacred ground, who dares? Pay with lives, featherless ones will. For the eyes, go! For the eyes, squawk! For the eyes, huh? Woo! Let's not be there.
Release!
Alright, we can do this. I want to take it. We're gonna spread. No? Oh, alright, I'll go there. That's about as close as we're gonna get. Alright.
For the House of Leveilleur!
Solid arrow. Oh, I thought we got it. That's okay. Doing good so far, I think.
Away with you!
can do that. We can make that work.
Away with you! Away with you!
Piece of cake. Right? Don't stand there, Bearman. Alright.
Focus. Release!
Piece of cake. Piece of cake, you guys. Poof. Gone. Where's my darkness warriors? I know they're around here somewhere. Hey. We got them. Oh, Lady of the Vortex, in your name, our lives we give. That's what he said. Let's get our treasure. No, I want the treasure. Valkyrie coat of casting. Ooh, a casting coat. And earrings, bracelets. I guess we got a hat. Too bad we can't wear hats, because that would actually be kind of fun to wear. We got a choker. Let's do the... It's actually not a bad outfit there for casting. For a black mage, summoner, red mage, blue mage, Picto. I like the greenish kind of color. It's kind of cool. Alright. Let's head off. They probably don't have anything to say. So let's leave. What's gonna happen next?
So they were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught.
Are you sure?
But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
Okay.
Well, well. What do we have here? You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
Oh, it wasn't Hori, it was that guy. I feel like there's more of them.
You!
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Just what is your game? Leading us a long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No, no. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. 'Twas they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there.
Uh-oh. You're
Know
the
that I
one.
will happily make it quicker for you. If you just stand still.
Ooh.
Enough, Jarumal. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we? You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
While you were idly consorting with the Asians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Right?
Should I explain it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Sort of. No.
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Asians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void. Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I tire of talking. You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, begone. You have no friends here.
Interesting. Huh. So there are other worlds. We're closest to the source, so the one closest to light? I don't know, I'm a little confused. We'll figure it out. Let's talk to Alpha now. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save their world, they must bring ruin to ours? Not sure. No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Okay? Let's use our orchestration. Alphino. You'd like nothing more than to get out of the snow. I don't blame you. Two sides of a coin. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights can apprise Lord Edmund of our success, and we, the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation. Okay. All right. Let's go talk to Sir Amric. I want to see if we can figure this out. So, 10 and 3. Does that mean there's 13 recruitment notice? What's this? Towards the firmament. I don't think we've ever noticed these. Golden Bart? Wait. We got towards the firmament and ascending to Imperium. Huh. Wonder what those are. Anyways. Yeah, if there's a 10 plus 3, does that mean there's 13 worlds? Right? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out and navigate at the same time. You can tell my brain's really, it's working overdrive here for a little bit, I think. Ah, there you are. Shall we make our report? Yes, let's do it. Let's see if they can clear up some of this. Can they clear it up? It brings me joy to see you safely return to us, Keikami. What news from Zephanol? It's pretty damn crazy. Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Y'shtola has been tending to Mistress Alisaie in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. Nice. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Darn right we do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can get some explanations on this.
Alisaie, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. When they told me you had departed for Zelfatol, I found that I could rest. The outcome seemed a mere formality, as did your safe return. Thank you, my friend.
Of course.
I take it your mission was a success?
It was, sort of. Left us with more questions than answers.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alisaie. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
What is she not saying?
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
Exactly.
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, The news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power. Death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred.
Yep.
I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the warriors of darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alisaie and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelphatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Okay.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Okay.
Sir Emmerich?
I like it.
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father.
I like it.
However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Okay.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
Okay.
But Alisaie, you...
She's determined.
You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
I like it.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Yay, Tataru! Uh-huh. I like it. Let's see. She get a red one? To think that the three of us plumbed the depths of the coils and confronted Bahamut himself. Had I not been there, I would struggle to believe it. Shortly after we parted ways, I heard that she had taken to the road on her own, apparently on a journey of self-discovery. Precisely where to, I never learned, though I suspect that was by design. So she enjoyed hearing tales of our exploits, did she? Yeah? My apologies for keeping you waiting. I like it. Not bad. Right then, shall we be off? Tataru never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. I thought it would be identical too, but only like different colors. Praise the 12, she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at the stadium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, "What? Sister, please. She was not my... Ahem. Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light?" Bah. So be it. Another time, perhaps. To be honest, Keikami, I wasn't planning on seeking you out just yet. When I set forth on my journey, I did so with grand ambitions. As you may recall, I promised I would not disappoint you. I pray you will forgive me if I do. Of course, don't worry about it. It's a pleasure to have you with us. I agree. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when last we met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I am here today because I would regret it if I weren't. That is all. Fair enough. Let us depart for the Waking Sands, then, and see if Urianger can be of assistance. Urianger's working with the Ascians, though. We gotta end the darkness guy. I'm worried about this. I am worried about this. Alright. Let's go to the Waking Sands. To Thanaland. Actually, we're gonna use... I think we use a, Aetheryte ticket, right? We got a whole bunch of them. Free teleport. Right? Here we go. Gosh, it feels like home here, right? It really does. Make sure we're good. Yeah, we're good. We don't have to worry about anything. Okay. Yeah, I miss Vesper Bay. All the fun here. To the Waking Sands. Oh. Oh. Okay. Urianger, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, Master Alphino, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming. What bringeth thee and thine here this day? The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray, allow us to explain. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this severeth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have two objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere of which we have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Murthor. Ogomoro stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lord of Crags nearest his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thy own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook Keikami. Okay. Thank you for your counsel, Urianger. Pray, inform us should you learn, if you learn aught else. I shall. Yeah, I kind of feel you there, girl. If I may, brother, Urianger, is there anything else you would like to say? Alisaie? If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Rip off his eyeglasses. Nothing to add? Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes. That our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. How the Ardor, had the power to break down the barriers and the worlds be rejoined. That'll be interesting. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Gerum Oracles. Mayhap you could start there. By thy leave. Ooh. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. Yeah, I think she's onto him. I think she's onto him. You. I don't trust you. Alright. Load in a Camp Overlook in Outer La Nacia. Let's go to Outer La Nacia. Let's see what Bloden has to say. Alright. Yeah. Here we go. Here's Bloden. 7 hells. At this rate, I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Oh? What's going on? Whatever it is, we don't want any. Oh, come on. You know us. Well, fancy that. Just when my kobold problems look like coming to a head, the scions of the 7th Dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Darn right. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Right then, let's get to it. Okay. Let's see what we get. He's eager to put us to work. So, our friendly neighbors in Ugamoro have got much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing around the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would ya? Sure. Let's go find him. Alphino, let's go find this guy. Alisaie, let's talk to you real quick. Yeah, we spoke to the commander. Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when we first arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? Well, there's a kobold stealing crystals. A kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to collaborate with Urianger's information, yes? But to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. Let's do it. Let's find the kobold. Here, little kobold. Where are you? You hiding in here? No. You behind the hut? No. Are you up in the tree? Or the camp here? Oh, we can't run up that one. That sucks. Here's Alphino. You find him? Surely all this commotion cannot have escaped the kobold's notice. If he has any sense, he will attempt to quit this place, will he not? Well, that'd be my thought. But you never know. Is he up there? I don't see anything hiding up there. There's a private. Oh, we got a fate. We're not going to join the fate. There he is. Look at him. A kobolding. Oh, he's just a little guy. There he goes. Pursue him. Oh, now he's hiding over here. We're going to have to find him a few times. Okay. That's okay. We can do this. Where'd you go, buddy? You hiding down here? Hiding under the bridge, maybe? Nope, not under the bridge. Because that's where I would hide. You back over here? Where are you? You couldn't have gotten far, right? I bet you he might be down here. I just don't want to get involved in that. Ah, there you are. You are behind the bridge. Just more over here. Let's see what you have to say. So stay back. Away. Far back. Not a... Gah, it's no use. Pointless. Hopeless. No use. But... Aww. Let's go find him. Let's not get hit by that. Why does that guy got a thing over him? No idea. Is he like a... Any idea? Let's... Just out of curiosity. Ah, that's a hunt. Got it. Okay. Well, we'll knock him out as we see him, right? We got another one right here. Yeah. So I think we're going the wrong way. Got any more here? Oh, there's one more. We need 4. We might as well get rid of them. Alright, where's our buddy? Let's find our friend here. Bet you he went up this direction. Nope. No, he's back over here. Went back up here? My goodness. Buddy, you're running in circles. And not in a good way. Where are you going? We'll get the last of the hunt, too. We'll do that after this. Alright, where are you? What you doing, bud? Let's find him. You too far? We might be too far. You over there? No. No. Hello, little kobold. Are you over here? Oh, there you are. I see you. The kobolding. But please, don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk. Ah! Oh, man. Again? We're running in circles, bud. Yay, we finally got him. 4th time's the charm, right? This was a stupid plan. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone... If I tell no one, then everyone will... Ah, she found me again. What to do, what to do, what to do? I come in peace, only to talk, speak, say, talk. So please, please don't hurt me. So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee. Huzzah, we got him! Fine work, scions. So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you? What? No, no, no. I came to talk, to ask for help. But when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What's your name, child? Pikmin Ga-Bu of the 620th Order. At least, I will be a Pikmin one day. Well met, Ga-Bu. I am Alphino, and this is my sister, Alisaie. Keikami, the woman who found you, is our friend, and now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Bloden here thinks you wanted to take his crystals, Ga-Bu, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Ga-Bu? Can you tell us? What's up? No one is going to hurt you, all right? Not while we're here, I promise. The Patriarch, the Patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him. Beat him. Fight him. Stop him. Yep. Ga-Bu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said that if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And then the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace? I did not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen. Which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. Not a foci. Or foci. By the 12! That is sickening. Right? No one listens to Ga-Bu, but no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries, they do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Ga-Bu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please, help Ga-Bu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Let's do it. I'm in. Let's do it. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to the worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure their crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready just in case. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ga-Bu. I tried talking to the others, but they wouldn't listen. So even though I was afraid, I came here. Do you know that there are collectors who will pay a fortune for Beastman ritual artifacts? It is perverse. Oh gosh, that is. Alphino. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. Let's do it. Shifting nervously from foot to foot, Gabu struggles to meet your gaze. Oh, the beast of the beast that mourned at the heart of the mountain. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come. Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know. Oh. Several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu will lead you to the first cache. All right, let's go. Are we headed? We are not headed in the right direction. Let's get that last, we're gonna get the last, hunt guy. Because he's gonna be right here. He respawns. This should be easy, right? Done. That should be 4 out of 4. Hunt complete? Hunt complete. I like it. Let's go. And we are going, oh, we're going this way. All right. To the 41st. Let's do this. Gabu. Quickly. Yep, those are crystals, all right. Let's get them. Probably gonna have to fight. Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way. Okay. Guess we're going back down this direction, huh? Past the 41st. Oh, still the 41st. Okay. We stand lookout. Take the crystals. Let's do it. Haha, I figured we'd get caught with one of these. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. I do, let's go. Did you hear me, brother? Brother. Aye, it's just that... Right? It feels like a trap. I'm quite certain that crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Korthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vildebrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Asians, as Thinkrit speculated. I don't understand. Who are the Asians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Never you mind about that. As Alisaie said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu know the way. This next one is the last and is very large, very big, very huge, very large. Okay. It's got Ishgard markings. Can we see him? No. Alright. Let's go to the next one. Alright. Here's our destination. No crystals. We're gonna search. Yeah, he's looking. He's really questioning this. Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals. What are we gonna get? Confound it! What about you, Keikami? Any luck? Nothing, nothing, nothing. But this cannot be. Ga-Bu saw them. Spied, spotted, saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? The question is, where to and why? With Ogormoro, they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It's the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them. And we will, Ga-Bu. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There's no other way to prevent Titan summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them into Commander Bloden's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. I agree. Yeah, we don't want to give him more ammo, right? Alphinaud's right. 'Twould be folly to deliver the kobolds the very thing they sought to deny. We sought to deny them. Mother, Father, we're coming! The crystals, Keikami, if you be so kind. Oh, I suppose. Large quantity crystals intended for Titan summoning. Let's do it. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bloden on the situation. Pray, go on ahead. As I recall, there is an aetheryte within Ugarmaro mines that should deliver you to the navel. Ga-Bu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. There is a crystal in there. Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way, this way. I think he's wondering. He's wondering about those crates. I think he's going to ask him about it. I think that's what's going to happen. So, anyways, let's go to the mines. Let's head into the mines and let's see what we get. I don't think this will be too difficult. There we go. And not that direction. If I remember right, we have to go all the way up and around. Yeah. That's going to be the path. Yeah, there we go. We can close that now. We know where we're headed. The roundsman. Not that elite. Oh. No? Oh, this way. How about this way? The elite priest. Can we not go through? No? Follow Ga-Bu and Alisaie. I thought we did. This way. We'll find it. We'll find it. We're just a little slow. I know the crystal's around here somewhere. I hope the Patriarch and my parents are there. I take it this is the aetheryte we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphinaud arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Keikami. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Our very first primal that we fought. Oh, this guy. Quickly, you clods, briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Goodness. And here we are. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Look at them. Overdwellers, here. But how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Oof. Oh no. Oh no. Mother? Father? Coke for the furnace. You monster. How could you? Right? We are but servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the overdwellers. Oh. No, Alisaie, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. Would you do anything? You would do anything to protect your people. Anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. You have. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us together to build a lasting peace. Another piece to be abandoned at the overdwellers' convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take, and when you've had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last until you grow hungry again. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live. That our God drains the land of Aether and brings not but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You have ruined your own lands. You'll not ruin ours. I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, poor guy. Hello? Say something, please. 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 Oh. Uh-oh. Is he gonna summon his parents? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up! Wake up! Oh no. Why are you looking at us? Yeah. Seven hells. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Alphino, leave him to me. He threw carbuncle at him. We must away. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, poor Gabu. He's breathing, and I don't see any injuries, but I cannot seem to wake him. Oh. By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of Aether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogormoro, more lives will be lost, the Maelstrom will rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. Keikami, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Yes, we will. Thank you, my friend. Alisaie and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. Alright. Are we ready? Confront Titan in the naval hard. Whew. Are we going back? Confront Titan in the naval hard. Okay. Let's see. Do we have hard? Hard. The naval hard. That's what we need, right? The naval hard. Alright, let's join. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we can do this pretty quick. I honestly don't know if well, I obviously have done it. The naval hard. It's been a long time though. But we will wait for this queue, and I'll be back once we're ready to go. See you in a few. Alrighty, I think we are ready to go. Let's get this started. I was looking at my inventory there. I was checking out the stuff that we got from the Ixal. Oh, come on. Let's do this. Do. Come on. I don't want to wait again. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, let's try not to mess this up. Oops. The edges, okay. Ooh, let's not be there. songs up. That's our biggest thing, right? We got this. Ooh, probably... I don't know where we want to be. How about not there? This way? Okay. No? Wake up! Oh no! Alright. Oh. Tried to move. Oh, we can destroy those. Good to know. Good to know. Got it. Alright. Alright. We can do this. Did we do it? Oh, that was nice. One of the healers. Here we go. Whew. Thank you for the group. I'm gonna put... Sure. Let's see if we can get some. And here we go. Alright, we did the objective. Let's go back and speak to Alphino. And then I think we're gonna call it an episode after that. Let's talk to Alphino. Let's see what he has to say. Let's tell him, we were able to destroy him. Gaboo! You poor thing. And Alisaie, oh, he's so distraught. You're back! Gods, what a relief! Ah, there she is. Did I not tell you she would return safe and sound? The deed is done then? Titan is no more? Yeah, that's true. Good. There has been enough tragedy this day. He has been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempts to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case... Oh, let's hope not. He must be put to death, like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes? You have the right of it. We must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Yassael's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. We can but watch, wait, and pray. And with that, I think we are going to call it an episode. And next time, we'll see. We'll hopefully be able to take care of Gabu and Alphino, Alisaie. We'll continue where this leaves off. Here, let's stand right here. Now we don't look like we're out of place too much, right? Anyways. If you made it this far, I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a really, really great rest of your day. I'll talk to you next time. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content as it greatly helps out my channel. Hope to see you soon!